Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. And it's a Carabao
Grrr.
Cup preview. Arsenal 3, Chelsea 2, Manchester City 2, Newcastle nil. And those were both the away teams taking the lead to their home. What are you saying though, my brother Twist? Cause we're just watching Nigeria crash out, blood. What you
Yeah,
saying?
bro. So I didn't even catch the Chelsea Arsenal game, man. I'm just fuming, bro. Nigeria just stunk out the gaff, bro.
The
Nil
Nigeria
nil,
done.
90 minutes. Yeah, just got dumped out penalties still. Yeah,
Mm,
man, dumped out penalties. Just dead. The future's looking bleak for that Nigerian team, man. They're missing that golden generation. They're missing that chance right now, man. The next generation
Osimhen
of
and
Nigerian boys. Yeah, Osimhen, Lookman, Chukwueze, Iwobi, Bassi. Like, bro, it's like a slightly golden generation for them. Do you get what I'm saying?
where's
After
Boniface
this,
don't play? Or he's
Boniface, I think,
tired
might
now.
be injured. I think he
Oh
might be
yeah.
injured. But you see, like, the next generation of Nigerian boys is going to pick different countries. Bro, you're going to see a Nigerian playing for Turkey, playing for Denmark, playing Swedish national, bro. Do you get what I'm
Mm,
saying? Ooh, bro, they're just going to play everywhere else but Nigeria right now. You'd even
I've,
catch them if they feel like if Jamaica catch a bit of clout, catch them playing in Jamaica, bro. Anywhere but Nigeria right now. What's the
bro,
point?
you
No trophies, no accolades.
yeah, cause Chido's playing for Denmark under whatever. So boy,
Yeah, bro.
seems like it's already started, man.
I can imagine. Noah Okafor. There's a few like young players, like prem players as well. They're never gonna pick Nigeria, but like if they
Eze,
saw, yeah,
Saka.
you get the trophies, the accolades come with it. Yeah, man. Like say if Iwobi and that lift the trophy and come back with a little bit of clout. You get what I'm saying? Like you get what I mean? But it's a little bit of clout. It's not like it's gonna last all that long, but yeah. I heard this Afcon from I don't know. This might be group chat talks, but I'm hearing this Afcon's seen quite a turn up, bro. Like people viewing it and everything. So it's getting more popular, man. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So yeah, bro. They're missing that.
the je ne sais quoi, that added touch, bro. The added spice, bro. There's no spice, man.
Yeah,
Stop.
bro. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. We needed that win. Sorry, man. My network was.
Yeah, no, it's all good, man. It's all good, bruv. I can hear you in it, so can't complain, bruv. But yeah, man, obviously unlucky for Nigeria. So it's Senegal versus Morocco. Gonna be a good final. Gonna be a good final, man. You'd probably say the hosts are the favorite, but you can't back against Senegal. They got
Yeah, good
dangerous
final,
players,
man.
man. And Die,
Yeah, I
Mane,
think Senegal's gonna win this still.
Salah. Yeah, they got some players, but I won't be surprised by it. I won't be surprised if Senegal win it, man. But I edge Morocco with the home advantage. You gotta win these tournaments when they're at your home, man. You have to. It's it's added pressure, but once you're in a final, boy, I don't know. Like I want to know what the stats are for home nations winning tournaments when they're in a final or even losing, because I doubt it's going to be many. I'm sure that there's not a lot. You get me? So, yeah, man. Very interesting, man. So, we'll go on. We'll move on to Arsenal. So, Arsenal 3, Chelsea 2 at Stamford Bridge. And you're mute. But yeah, man, this was a game.
Yeah, bro.
Arsenal
What was
controlled the
your prediction?
game.
I swear you done. I swear, but you done a prediction to this though.
I probably would have said draw.
Nah, how?
Huh?
Arsenal, Chelsea. No
Yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah. I would have said draw. I
Rosinia's
would,
first game, first few games. I don't think we predicted a draw. I think we said Arsenal will edge it still.
I would predict Arsenal to go through over both legs, but first leg, I would have thought probably a draw and then beat them at the Emirates. I would have said like 1-1 draw and then 2-1 Arsenal
Yeah.
win at the Emirates. Just edge it. and go through. I would have predicted a close game. And to be fair, it was close in terms of scoreline. Arsenal were by far the better team, superior team, but lapses of concentration allowed Chelsea to get back every time. 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2. We had the 2 goal lead. The game was done. But we
Who scored?
gave
Who
them
scored? I'm
Garnacho
seeing people
scored two.
shouting Victor.
Garnacho
Oh,
scored two. Gyökeres got a goal and an assist. Zubimendi and Ben White. So yeah, man.
yeah, we saying Garnacho scores bangers, innit? Or
Yeah,
was it a banger?
his goal. It was a good goal. It was a hard goal. He had to take it first time, and he just had to hit the target. It was like a half volley ball coming out from a corner. Then he just slapped it, man. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure I'm
obviously,
gonna catch the highlights.
yeah, man.
Big up you, man. Big up, big up, big up.
They got why you always hiding, but yeah.
Scared.
What
Yeah,
you
I'm not
want to
gonna
say?
lie. I complain about Garnacho. I'll be so raw. I say he won't do anything, but he did.
Mm,
No, it was
Big
me.
up,
He stood.
bro. Nah, man, it's a quiet stream, man. You can put your face on it, man. It's a quiet stream. We ain't gone viral yet. We ain't gone viral yet.
Mm.
I mean, you can put your face on it, man. It's nothing. Have a chat, man. But
No,
yeah, it's up to
literally,
you,
man.
man.
yeah,
Mm.
what do you think of the game?
To be fair, the game was alright. I'll be so raw. It's just
Mm,
that we always play so slow. Gyökeres, I'm proud of him. I'll be so raw. I'm the one that's been criticized in a minute. Like he showed he done his thing today. He did his thing. Got an assist, got on a goal. That's the thing I'm proud of.
yeah,
Yeah, man. We
so you
keep it
can
moving,
ask.
keep moving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That's literally all you can ask
Yeah,
for
bro.
your striker, bruv. He's been in the hot seat, bruv. He's been getting flogged from pillar to post. But he came up. He came up. This is Arsenal's biggest game of the season. And
Mm-hmm.
bruv, he turned up, goal and an assist. You can't complain. He's basically almost taken us to a final. The first final
Mm-hmm.
since Arteta won the FA Cup. So boy, this is what we bought him for. We bought him to make a difference, and seems like he's done it. Seems like
This
he
is our
has.
revenge. I can't lie. We got our revenge and we got it. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, man, it's definitely proud by. But but yeah, Twist. What are you saying
Good game,
about
you lot.
this? So, like,
Still. Good
what are you
game.
saying? What are you saying for Arsenal, bruv? Do you see it like?
Yeah,
Do
bro.
you see it done, or do you see it like still in the balance, still
I
close,
thought, to be
one
honest with
goal?
you, I thought that, you know what, yeah? I'm thinking that new manager bounce might kick in by that second leg.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? If they were
And
able to
obviously,
get, like, they've been getting goals under the new manager so far. It was 5
yeah,
against
and
Charlton, right?
yeah,
So that means they have no problem creating goals. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So they might catch a little. So I think the second leg might be a lot tougher now. If it was a
Really?
0-0, yeah, I feel you like, yeah, you're getting the second leg easy. But now
Mm.
they're getting going, bro, unless they're humbled, if you get what I'm saying, by a shit team. Like
Mm.
shit team humbles them, bro. If not,
Mm.
this is kind of momentum, bro.
Yeah.
Arsenal are the league leaders, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Mm.
kind of nearly scrape back into the game. Yeah, I think not too bad for a new manager. Whoa. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Mm.
second
And
leg, yeah, man, it
and
might be
obviously,
a bit of a tough one still. It'll be a
and as
tougher
the
second
title
leg still
as
for
the
Arsenal.
title says, Arsenal take advantage of a depleted Chelsea. No Caicedo, no Reece James,
Yeah,
and no Cole Palmer.
yeah.
So they will probably all three of them be back for the second leg. So
Fit for the
it's
second leg. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
Mm-hmm.
definitely
With that
it's in
being
the
said,
balance.
yeah, with Reece James, with just James back, just Reece James back is a huge difference, bro. It's just a
Mm.
huge difference.
Yeah.
You get me? So
Yeah, that's their
yeah,
captain as
bro.
well.
So yeah, huge difference, bro.
Mm.
Wait, was there home and away? Was Harry Black Harry?
Yeah.
So
I
it's
big
home
up
and
to our
away. So
brother
who's at
Tree.
home?
Arsenal.
Us. We're at home still.
What, you are home this game?
Nah.
So you are away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your guy. So the next is a home game still. Okay,
Mm.
okay. I swear they scrapped all them away goal rules and them things there now.
Yeah. Nah. No away goals. It's just I think extra time and penalties.
Aggregates, innit?
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. Away goals.
Yeah,
It was
fam.
never really fair that away goals. So I'm happy that it's gone. So we're gonna see in it, man. Like I'm very
Yeah.
interested to see how Arsenal play that second leg. It's in 3 weeks' time. We don't know who's gonna be available, but at the moment, Arsenal, I think everyone's back bar I think Calafiori, Hincapié, and
Mascara.
Mosquera. So we're only missing 3 players. 2 of them will probably be on the bench, but when you got Ben White and Timber as fullbacks, it's like, boy, it's not the worst position to have out. So
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's very very interesting. Anyway, man, it's bad. There's gonna be a lot of pressure on this game. A lot of pressure on Arsenal. So much pressure.
Yeah, bro.
Mm. But yeah, Moses, how you feel Arsenal? You think Arsenal can handle that pressure, get into their first final as a group?
Yeah, let's just bro. I'm already confident we can actually beat Chelsea at home, and yeah, but going to the final against Man City, that's gonna be tough. I can't lie, because we can't play how we normally do against teams. Like for example, I don't mind. Okay, I don't mind Jokeris starting, yeah, but the thing about it is he just needs to take his chances because he's gonna go towards Ruben Diaz and I don't know who's the other one that plays alongside
He's
him.
injured. Well, they'll be back by then. Vardiel and Diaz and maybe Gahey, so they'll all be back.
Yeah. One of them, yeah. Bro, it's gonna be tough. I'll be sorry, but I can actually see us going to the final. We'll beat Chelsea. I believe we can.
Mm. Yeah, no, I think we probably will go through. If we don't go through, it'll be a travesty. But there's a lot of football to be played, man. Like it's not just the Carabao Cup. This is probably the lesser out of all the 4 competitions we're in. So if we were to go out of this competition, it's not the end of the world. It's really not the end of the world. So yeah, man, we're gonna see in it. We're gonna see 3 weeks, and we'll find out. We'll find out if Arsenal are able to get into that final, man.
Mm.
But yeah, what? But yeah, like, what was any players stand out for you today, though?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to give it to Zubimendi and Gyökeres. I'll be sorry
Mm,
with the link up of Gyökeres, bro. I liked it. I'll be sorry. That one, it was too good.
yeah,
And I'm not gonna lie, Saka kind of had a quiet game. I'll be sorry.
yeah, he did.
Although, because I don't know why everyone kept getting on to Kepa. There's obviously them 2 goals. I don't think it was Kepa's fault.
I'll
I'll be
say the
sorry.
first. I blame him for the second
The
goal.
first one, yeah. The first one, yeah. But the second one, I don't think so.
Mm.
But yeah, man. What do you guys think?
I blame him more for the
I
second
didn't
goal, not
watch
the
the
first.
game. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna watch the highlights and see what. You said you got Kepa and goal.
Yeah, I blame him more for that second goal because he didn't command his box. Like he literally didn't command his area, and yeah, Chelsea were able to capitalize. And yeah, that's what I'd say, man. What are you saying, D
You
man?
see him up.
Welcome to the.
Oh, Sidhu. Oh, Sidhu.
Hey, we're
Good
just
evening,
literally
Chelsea.
Hey.
Good evening.
good evening. We're literally trying to, because obviously people's been blaming Kepa. I was basically saying that the second goal he needs to command his box more. Is it the second goal, or the first goal? Whatever goal he was crying about, That's the one he
I
needs to
think it was the
command
first
you.
one.
But
I think it's the
second
first one you're thinking of, but then I think for the second goal, he goes for a punch and he doesn't really leave himself much time for recovery.
That's the one, and he was trying to claim a foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was never going to be given as a foul. But do you know what? In the balance of things, the only disappointment that I have, and I think the commentary said something similar towards the end, is in reality, if we'd really been switched on, we should be coming away with a 3-4-1.
Yeah.
But like I said in our group
Mhm.
much earlier, I would have been happy to have come away here with a draw, and if we were going to
Yes.
lose by no less than one goal. So
Yeah.
I think the tie stays very open, but we take it back to the Emirates where we are still unbeaten this year.
Yeah.
And I think the best thing that we could do for ourselves at this stage is in that game, score the first goal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We
If they
scored the
score the first goal,
goal.
it's edgy. It becomes a bit pressurized, and you know what the Emirates crowd can be like when it's under a bit of pressure. It gets a bit nervous. Score the
Yeah.
first goal. I think we have a great evening on the 3rd of Feb.
Yeah. Yeah. The next goal is gonna be so crucial to how this tie plays out, because if Arsenal get it, you think at the Emirates, Chelsea's not beating Arsenal 3-1, especially if Arsenal score the first goal. 2-1,
Mhm.
there's a possibility.
There's
You
a
can never
possibility.
rule that out. But if Arsenal can get that goal, like you say, the crowd will be quiet, like more, not quiet, they'll be bouncing. They'll be less
Yeah,
nervous. They'll be
yeah.
bouncing. The players will feel at ease. Everyone will be
Yeah.
calm. But if Chelsea equalize, because that will be their next goal,
Game's
the
on.
equalizing goal. It's game on. So I'm expecting Chelsea, they got to fly out the traps. They just got to go. It's all out attack from minute one. They can't wait
But you
because
know what? They'll be bringing stronger players back in All Black So remember, Carl Palmer's
exactly,
due to feature, Caicedo's due to feature. So they're
James.
gonna James. I forgot all about James, but he is a big part of them being a dangerous side. But look, like I said, even with the injuries, you have to understand that Chelsea is a team, because of how they've set themselves up over the previous years, that have a ridiculous amount of depth. Might not always be the same quality, but they can move the players around and they can freshen it up, right? So they're always going to be a threat. You can't look at it and think, oh, because there's no Palmer, there's no James, it's going to be a walk in the park. Guys,
Mm,
these are Premier
Mhm.
League teams we're talking about. This is the most elite league on the planet, right?
Yeah.
So never underestimate your foe. I think Chelsea probably come out of the tie a tiny little bit happier than us, only in the sense that they're still in it when they
yeah,
really shouldn't be in it. I think we
yeah,
can be happy, but I think I don't want to hear no Arsenal fans talking too much about Wembley just yet. There's a
yeah.
lot of work to do on the 3rd of Feb. We could have made it
If
easier
that
for
referee gave
ourselves.
that penalty, if that
Mm.
referee gave that penalty, mad. That
What
would
But
have
you see,
been
the thing
tied
is,
done
it couldn't be a penalty because the offside offence happens first. So
from
Oh,
Jesus, bro.
therefore,
yeah, he's
it's just, come
offside.
on, this is basic rules of football, my bro.
Yeah, he's offside.
No, no,
Let's
no,
not
no, no. I
even
thought
There's
call it
no
Jesus
an
got
point
it.
if
I
talking
thought
moment. It
about it.
weren't
Jesus
an
got
if moment. If the player's
Yeah,
offside, he can't be fouled in that way.
yeah. And either way, like he should have just slapped it anyway. He was doing his nonsense that he usually does anyway.
Yeah, yeah,
The real
true.
moment comes
Wait,
before
who
that. Who
scored
has
me?
the shot that Sanchez actually
Marino.
throws a pairs? Marino.
Mm,
That was the moment, right? I
yeah,
think you put that one in. I
yeah,
reckon their heads drop a bit more and they kind of think, right, this one's a little bit beyond us now. And they
yeah.
start trying to preserve players for other
Would that
games that they got down the road.
would that have been 4-1 as well?
Hmm.
Yeah, man. So that's definitely it
That
could
would have
be a
done their
big
dance
moment.
right there and then. Dance would have done. That's it. Pack up.
Yeah.
Put your coat on, mate. Own turn.
Pack your bags on.
Fulham Broadway
Yeah.
Station would have been ram out.
Hey, but yeah, man, it's I don't mind it anyway, man. Let's go
Yeah.
into the next game. Let them have all their players, because if we beat them 4-1, I don't want no asterisks. As much as I would have loved to batter them that 5-1. Okay, we won 3-2. The game's still in the balance. Bring
Yeah.
your first team, bring your Caicedo, bring your Delap up front, whoever. Bring this guy, Palmer, that guy, whatever. Caicedo, James. And let's see how you handle the Emirates. Let's see what you can do
You
at the
know why I
Emirates.
would have liked a bigger lead? I'm still look, I'm not someone who's downplaying the League Cup, right? I want to win every trophy that's available to us.
Yeah.
But my eyes is on the big ears and the Premier League. right? I want that. I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
that Champions League. I want that Premier League. And I think
To
if
rest
you
players,
can
you're saying.
exactly that, yeah,
Mm.
we could have just maybe taken a Saliba out of it. We could have taken maybe a Gabriel out of it. We could have maybe Rice is probably the one that
Mm.
I really want to get some rest into because he
Mm.
has. I mean, against Liverpool, he looked dead on his feet, man.
Mm. And
So
and and so you see as well, like when he's not necessarily Rice, I just feel like I don't know where it is, like whether it's Yokeres going off or it's a case of Rice not being there as well. But it does seem to happen all the time when Yokeres comes off the opposition score is weird. But I don't know. I
there's a
don't
simple
want to
answer to
see
that.
Marino in midfield. I just don't want to see it. I
Nah.
just
There's a
don't know
simple
what it
answer to the
is.
Gokares one, right? When Gokares is on the pitch, extra resources are pushed towards trying to stop him, stifle him. Because obviously
Yeah,
everybody's worked out. If you strangle him, he's out of the
yeah,
game. But the
yeah,
fact
yeah.
of the matter is, the beauty of that for us, if we can be effective with it, is when they put so much resources towards him, it frees up
Wide
other
players.
players to create and to do bits and pieces, right? If you don't have a Gokares on the pitch, does even Ben White get enough space to be where he is to score his goal?
Mm,
Right? If
yeah,
they're not focusing on trying to get around Gokares, can Zubimendi pop up where he does? Maybe you can. I think that one possibly you can, but it's the 1% that's what I'm talking about. Like I know everyone likes to get on Gokares' back, me included,
mm, yeah,
but he
yeah.
does contribute towards the 1%. And when they add up over the course of a 9-month season, that can get you over the line by itself. Because we've
And
got
as I,
goals on the side, bro.
mm, and as I was saying as well, we bought him for this moment. This is our biggest game of the season. This
Absolutely.
was our biggest game of the season, and
Mm.
he's got a goal and an assist. And he might be taking us to our first Wembley since Arteta got there. So, as much as people can push agendas, oh, he's no good, or this person, that person, we're now in a position where we might lift silverware. And imagine he scores in that final.
Well,
Imagine he
all
scores in the
is
second
forgotten if
leg
he
and
does
the
that.
final.
All is forgotten if he does that. Nobody's going to have anything to say. There's going to be no more slander. But then, do you know what? We say that, but
Right, they
you
always
you
slander
look at
us.
Kai Havertz, right? Kai Havertz scores the winning goal to,
Champions League, yeah.
to get the Champions League for Chelsea. And when he comes back to town, their memories are short,
Really?
bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They are a weird bunch,
And he
but
didn't even want to leave them. They shipped him, bro. And you're still mad at him.
you see, football fans, they're very fickle, man. They forget. It's like here today, gone tomorrow. Yeah, he was here today, but he's gone tomorrow. Like fuck him. Like he's gone. Like
Wow,
bun
bro.
man, they're on him. I can't
Yeah,
believe
they'll
it,
say he's a one season wonder if he don't keep going. They're on him next season. First 2 games on him. On
bro.
him.
You know, yeah. When I knew it was dark for Havertz was when the Chelsea fans stayed up at 4 o'clock in the morning to watch his debut in the MLS Skills Challenge when he was doing kickups. That's
Can you
when
imagine?
when they started clipping that. Oh, he can't score. Look at him, he's rubbish. I said, yo,
You
hey,
man are taking it to new levels, bruv.
that's the first hate watch I've ever seen in preseason. Kai Havertz.
Yeah, that's crazy.
4 o'clock. Bro, I ain't staying up at 4 to watch Man United, Man City, Liverpool win a preseason game.
Just about to get up at 4 to watch Arsenal, brother. That's my sleep time, yo. Just
Exactly.
about to do that.
It's just like, you think I was watching that Club World Cup? Hell no. I watched
Which
some
part?
games. It's at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Even that was late for me. Like, I think even 3 o'clock the games was at some horrible times.
I'm not just saying this because we ain't been in it. Even if we had the opportunity to be in it, I wouldn't really be too interested. That's me. That's me. Anyone else can be different. That's fine. But I just think it's a joke. Well, maybe it's because they hosted it in America and it just didn't even seem like the atmospheres were off. Like the little highlights that I saw. I don't know. Maybe because it's a new tournament, it might develop, it
Yeah,
might grow, but
yeah.
it stunk from what I saw. And to
Nah,
be honest, if
bro.
you look, it's cost PSG and Chelsea no end in terms of momentum and
Injuries.
progress coming into
Yeah,
this season, right?
that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't think there's a single Chelsea or PSG fan that would disagree with that.
Well,
Was it
PSG's
really
not
worth
even
it?
top in their league.
It cost them.
No, then.
It's cost them.
Bro, how can they not be
Was it
top,
worth
bro?
it?
No, because they lost 3-0, so it's definitely not worth it. Yeah, they're still not top, bro.
I thought
Lens.
Chelsea won 3-0. Was it worth it for them? Because in reality, if you don't take that momentum out of their pre-season, I mean, they're not in an awful position, but where could they be?
I know, but
You could be
obviously,
looking at Arsenal, Chelsea 1-2 in whatever order you like. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 2, like whatever order you like. It could have been that.
but
But,
those, not gone.
no, I'm saying, but, you know, obviously they've taken that steam out of their own
Lads, it is
souls.
silverware though.
No,
What do
but
you
that's
say
what they'll
so?
tell
It
you.
is silverware though.
They'll tell you they've won it all. That's what they'll tell you.
No,
It's
but I know.
silverware.
End of the day, you can't discount it as FIFA, as silverware because it is a FIFA tournament. It's not like some, you know, the United States of
Audi
America
Cup.
or
Yeah.
the Audi Cup or the, do you know what I mean, the Morley's FC playoff.
Yeah,
Like
Konami
it's
Cup.
a
Yeah.
FIFA recognized tournament based on your placement and winning of tournaments. So it is a valid tournament. I'm just saying that I didn't watch the whole thing, so maybe I missed a lot. But what I saw in highlights and things, the crowds looked dead. It just didn't look like a tournament that had any traction for me. But maybe it's only the first one. We'll see what the next one's like, and we'll see where they put it as well.
Yeah, because it did look like a pre-season tournament. That's what it looked like, to be fair. The
Yeah, it did
games
look like.
flat, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you
But it is a
hosted
new
it here,
tournament, guys.
if you hosted it
No,
here
it's old.
or maybe in South
It's a new
America, I reckon
format.
you get some lit crowds if it was here. So imagine if the grounds were like the Emirates, Stamford Bridge, Etihad, Old Trafford, Ellen Road, if you like, Villa Park, right?
Yeah.
If you had them as venues, you know, boom, from when you got one in Birmingham, you're going to get a litty crowd in there. Any stadium in London, they're going to rock it.
Yeah. Liverpool.
Anywhere in the northeast, like
Manchester.
Newcastle, Manchester,
Yeah.
they're going to rock it, bro. So we could probably give that tournament some vim if they hosted it here. South America, you know, obviously their fans are just crazy anyway. But America, I feel, was the wrong place to host it.
But but sometimes it's the impact as well. You know, football is the stories as well. After America hosting this, I'm sure the youth in America is going to be interested in football. There's going to be a whole
World Cups
different
from back
population.
in the '96 and all them time there, bro. And like, do you know what it is?
And they got the World Cup as well, yeah.
Yeah, and they got the World Cup. Well, that's between them, Mexico and Canada, innit? I just think, like, I don't know. We'll see what the World Cup's like, innit? Because I think that's going to be international teams, so we see what the crowds are like. But I just feel the way they support is just different, and I think even having a tournament like that, all right, cool. The core PSG fans, some of them will travel, some won't. But what connection did the fans in the stadiums have to those teams? To really understand them and know them, do you know what I mean?
Because I was going to say, who's really, would we go and watch Wydad Casablanca versus Al Ain? Like, we're going to go watch that game. Like, is anyone going to go watch Wydad versus New Adelaide Saints? Do you know what I'm going to say? Like, there's some
I suppose
teams
the
there
reason for
that are a
hosting it in America
disgrace.
was because they had the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
But I think, take that aside, if you had disconnected that, I would have personally felt the best place to host the inaugural one would have been somewhere in Europe or somewhere in South America, and wild take, Africa. One of those three countries, I think you'd have probably got a better atmosphere. But that's just my opinion. It's not based on any stats, or I'm not an in the know or nothing like that. That's just how I feel.
Yeah, well, but either way, all we know is that it's definitely affected Chelsea, and
absolutely,
yeah, they're not, yeah, they're going downhill. It even seems like that might have even gassed up Maresca.
But wait, is there a direct correlation like from that to Chelsea's season? So what you're saying is, if they never went far in that, they would have had a better season. Man City was in that competition, bro. It's not just Chelsea though.
Yeah, but they got dumped out in like quarterfinals or something.
Man City, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying that's why they're higher up the table? I don't think so, bro. I don't think that.
So I'm not necessarily saying what I'm saying is the tournament as a whole, right? Being part of that, particularly for a Chelsea team that has just gone and won the the conference, right? So you've had that long ass tournament to play in, that long season to play in, right? what you really want to do to kick on now, you've managed to grab yourself into a top 4 space and get Champions League, is get a nice bit of rest into the legs of your squad and go hard for pre-season. So while
They missed it.
Arsenal and a lot of other players are off, on their holidays, getting 2 weeks rest here or there, with the exception of Gokarez, who come in late, and whoever else you want to put into that. Everyone else got a bit of rest, a bit of recuperation. So when everyone else was starting and firing, there were Chelsea players that were still lagging because their legs were still heavy. That's what I'm saying. And I think City, maybe some of the injuries that they're getting now might be because those players lack that rest at the start.
Potentially. Well,
It's
we're
a nice
joined by
idea to add all these tournaments in, but these boys are playing a lot of football as it is.
well, we're joined
Competing
by
on 4
Chelsea.
fronts.
Oh, it's
Oh, yeah,
gone.
go on. Sorry.
No,
No, I was
it's
going to say,
fine.
competing on all 4 fronts, yeah? And then you're going to have a World Cup at the end of it as well. If let's take our England contingent boys, your Rice, your Saka, your Noni, your Eze. If they are all playing an active part in England's World Cup campaign and England go all the way and they do it, they would have played from how long to how long?
Especially
And then take
Chelsea
someone like
England
Noni,
players as well. Yeah.
Noni, who was with Chelsea doing all of that World Cup and whatever else they were doing, then come and jumped into our season. I think we gave him 2 weeks off, but still jumped into our season, then goes to a World Cup. How much football's he played in the last calendar year?
But even just that, he got injured as well. And
Thank you.
speaking of Chelsea, he's
Can you
here
hear
as
me?
well, bruv. Yeah, we can hear you
Hello.
still.
Yeah, what's happening? What's happening? What's
Yeah,
happening? What's
we're just
happening?
obviously before we get your thoughts on the game, we're just sort of talking about whether the Club World Cup has had any negative impact on your squad, whether it's injuries, whether it got Maresca too gassed, and that's why he started talking and got himself sacked. What do you feel like there's any correlation between anything going on and the Club World Cup at Chelsea?
Um, you know what? Well, you know me, man. I've already kind of said my views in the group regarding the situation. I think that the Club World Championship, to be honest with you, like that, don't get it twisted, innit? Don't get it twisted. To win the tournament, yeah, you can't take that from us because,
Yeah,
to be fair, we had to beat PSG in the final, and respectfully, no matter what anyone wants to say about the
That's not
level
an
of the
easy afternoon
tournament
for
or
anyone.
whatever you want to
mm,
say, respectfully, we was the only team this year, like within a year, kind of whatever you want to say, that has actually beat PSG in any final. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We literally stopped them from winning literally everything they can win.
everything.
Do you
Yeah.
get me?
Yeah.
So credit has to be given. Do you get what I'm
No,
trying to
you were
say?
football's last hope, bro.
Say that again?
You were football's last hope to stop them sweeping up,
Yeah, do you get
and
it,
you
my
did your
bro?
job.
So for me, it's like, even forget that I'm a Chelsea fan. You can't really take that away from any club that does that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But what I will say is that it's definitely covered. It's definitely covered up cracks, isn't it? Us winning the league, and what it's also done as well. I feel like it's given the owners that false kind of sense of like, rah, like what we're doing is working. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And I wouldn't say that it's got Enzo gassed. What I will say is that he's had a successful season. For him, I I feel like maybe he's looking at it like, well, if you want me to kind of push on, I'm gonna need like better
X, Y,
players,
Z.
and I've kind
Yeah.
of proven that I can get the job done. So give me what I want. I want a more experienced centre back. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I want a proper centre forward. I want a proper goalkeeper. But the board have turned around and said, no, we have 4 keepers at the moment. We're happy with the keepers that we've got. No, we don't need another centre back. You've got a variety. You've got a bundle of centre backs there. You've even got centre backs in the bomb squad. You've got a handful. You know what I say? You've got loads of centre backs. We don't think you need a centre back. And as for a centre forward, well, we're interested in the lap, cheap English, market opportunity. That's what they was using this year, and that market opportunity. And then what? You got João Pedro as well, another Joe Shields and Paul Winston, whatever his name is, like, another market opportunity. And I just feel like you can kind of see that there was a bit of tension between the board and the manager from that, and he didn't get his targets. You've now given him Gittins, another market opportunity, got Nacho cheap, got market opportunity. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not really. And now you want him to go and make top 4 and win, and you know, like, it's weird. So what I will say is that it's definitely kind of it's put you know, it's gassed Enzo up, it's gassed the board up. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like,
a
it's
few
done a
man's been
lot for the
gassed.
club overall, innit? What I will say though is for Enzo, he knew the job that he was taking, innit? And he knew what the board, like the owners, what they were about, basically, innit? So for him, for me, I would just say that a proper manager will just get on with it. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Yes, you might not be happy with what you have at your disposal, but you're a good manager. You'll get the job done. Respectfully, he had us in second place, innit? So respectfully, we do. Do you guys say we actually do have the squad there to actually compete? But what's happened? Ego.
Yeah, he was doing fine, I thought, bro, in all competitions.
Pride. Now we're hearing that you're playing players. You're going against the medical team. You know what I'm trying to say? Now they're sending their assistants down. It's coming across like it's undermining you. You probably feel a way about that. Like, you know, by the end of the day, you're playing players over the time. You're rushing players back. Like, it's assets, innit? These players are assets to the owners. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? They see them as like, oh, this is our value here. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You gotta be careful with these guys. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like with this Liam Messina, he seems like a manager that's just gonna kind of get on with it, and that's what the board want. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, man. Just gotta just enjoy the ride, I guess. And that pause.
No,
just gotta enjoy the ride, man. That's it, man. Just gotta have fun with it, man. What do they say?
Pause again.
Trust the person.
Easy, man.
Yeah, you gotta trust the process,
You gotta trust the process, man.
Yeah, man. You
Now,
gotta trust.
on the manager thing, I'll say quickly, no Arsenal fan should really be talking too tough about Chelsea taking a chance on a young manager. That's exactly what we did with Arteta. And Arteta was an assistant; he never managed before.
Yeah,
so at least this lad has managed more than once.
Goals are coming still.
And he's kind of worked his way up to that position. Probably some might argue he hasn't earned the chance to be at a big club like that, but earn it or not, he's there. So I think
give the man time to went from Burnley to Bayern Munich, bro.
It's good for the game.
Getting them relegated, bro.
It's good. Right. And how's he doing right now?
Exactly. He's already won one league. He's gonna get back to back.
Yeah, bro.
I've said it on previous chats, boys. I'm not for this thing of the constant recycling of the same names. We have to start getting some new young managers into the game. Otherwise, everyone's gonna keep trying to play like Pep, and football is gonna become robotic and boring. I'm an old head. I miss the 90s where players had a bit more freedom to try something and twist and turn and try and create that moment. Yeah, lots of the goals that I grew up watching don't happen in the new systems that we're playing under now. So young coaches might go back and watch the old tapes and bring some of those styles back. That's why I'm saying give the younger coaches a chance.
Yeah, man, some individual brilliance.
You saying give the Michael Carrick them a chance?
A little bit worried for him though, guys, man, because you know he's a black manager, bro. I'm like, yo.
Well,
that's why I said Vincent Company, bro. That's why I mentioned the Vincent Company,
club
bro.
as well.
Come on,
know
bro.
What he might get thrown. He might get thrown out the train again.
No, do you know what? As an Arsenal fan, I wish him all the best, man. Honestly, I do wish him all the best, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first heard the appointment, I was thinking to myself, what is this club? Like, what is this club come to? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, from what I'm used to seeing and that, like the videos, the Ancelotti's, the Contes, the Sarris, all of that, like. Now we're getting like Graham Potters and like Messinias and Enzo's, who's just only managed championship teams, and I was just thinking, but I'll be honest with you, with this Messina guy, the other day I was watching some clip on him and he was explaining the reason why he does kind of like the goalkeeper pushing forward and whatnot. And for me, I said to myself, you know what, it's actually it's nice to see a manager that actually kind of knows. He has a philosophy, bro. He kind of knows what he's talking about. He broke down the game, principles, reasons, and it was good to see in it. Like he's a manager, okay, cool. You know what? He's not just gonna run out there and let the players do their thing and let the board like pick whatever. No, he's got to style of play. He's got a system. You know what I'm trying to say, and he's got a philosophy, and yeah, he wants to implement that. What I will say is, I don't know if we have the personnel for that still, because Sanchez is the shakiest warrior in the world. But
you see, speaking of that though, I was gonna say like second half, you lot actually first half we absolutely like there was no playing out from the back. It was not running. Like we was bad. It just looks like every time he was playing out from the back, we was gonna score. Like Rice, Zubimendi, everyone, boom, man to man, everyone's trying to go. Second half, you got some composure and started to play through Arsenal. I think one of the goals even came directly through the middle. Someone ran through the middle, then it went to Garnacho. Then I mean, Esteval, whoever put the ball in the box, Garnacho's goal. But I'm sure that's how the goal came about as well. Like so, you started playing that from the back. So that's obviously gonna take some time. We even saw it with Pep. Remember when Pep was playing that from the back when he came?
Yeah,
That's
yo,
was it
yeah.
always
it was
roses?
atrocity that season, boy.
John
Wasn't always
Stones doing
roses.
Cruyff turns.
But then just on what you said about Chelsea there in the game tonight, did you hear his post game interview?
Nah.
No, I haven't
All
watched
right, so in his post game interview, they asked him and said, "Oh well, why do you think that you had so much impetus in the second half? Like why couldn't you do that in the first half?" And he said, "Well, look, we got in and we worked out. We had to get a bit more width into the wider players. So it was a simple adjustment. All they did was they got the
Stretches
wider
boys
players
on.
to stay further out wider, and it created the space because obviously the trouble was they couldn't get out. But if you've got the option of the wide player who's out at width, and obviously when you're out at width, you can kind of bend your run to stay on side for a longer journey than if you're running in a straight line. Obviously, you boys ball, so you know this better than me, right? That was the simple adjustment. So I think if I'm a Chelsea fan, which I absolutely not, I would see the positive in the fact that you've got a manager who everybody's putting pressure on, but under that pressure, he still reacted and thought, right, I can make this
Adapted.
tactical change and I can affect this game. And he's kept you in a game. Obviously, the players had to do the work, but if he says, right, carry on as we are, go back out, we can do it, maybe you get blown out of this game 4-5.
Yeah, and his sub as well got the 2 goals. So like
This is it.
whatever we
Nothing. Didn't
cuss
he get
got a
his first goal
Nacho.
within about 4 minutes or so of being on?
This is what I'm saying. Like he got his goals, two good goals as well. Decent. That
But
second one
really,
was a
I don't
great
want to
goal.
hear too much criticism from Chelsea fans of their manager tonight. Over the long haul, he'll have to prove himself. But I think so far, he's shown that he's kind of, he's willing to kind of get behind what's in front of him and try and have a go at trying to do something with them. So if he manages to kind of keep you in and around the spot you are in the league, progresses you a bit in the Champions League, I think it's a job well done. I don't think anybody's really expecting silverware from him this year. This is a great opportunity to win one. So if he bags this, I think this is probably about as good as it gets, other than the FA Cup, of course, and making good progress in the Champions League. He can't do much more.
I think I was reading something where apparently the board's saying that like the target for him is actually, and it's a non-negotiable, is top 4. And if he doesn't actually make top 4, then his job's under fire already. So I think
Well, the owners don't learn, man. I'll be honest, man. They don't learn, man. It's not fine, man, bro. It's not.
But Black, are they being mean? Like, don't you think they've got enough resource to do it?
Bro, okay, but it's
there's managers out there, bro.
it's not necessarily about the resource. You got to think about the state. Like they just got rid of a manager half season. He's not had the pre-season to implement his ideas. We can already see he's not playing the same as Maresca. I don't remember
Without looking at the
Maresca's
league, how
Chelsea
many
doing
points
this
are they off the
dangerous.
top 4? How many points are they off the top 4? What, 4, 6?
No, they're there. They're 4th. Wait, no.
Cool.
You've dropped now, I think.
8th, yeah, we're 8th.
Yeah, but it's like 2 points.
We're like 3 points, something like that off the top 4. It's not
There you go. Right. And then also, how many, obviously, Dills, you would know this. I don't watch your fixtures, but how many of the teams above you have you still got to play? Because I can tell you for free, you've got to play us, you've got to come to our place.
Yeah, we've got to play Liverpool, we've got to play City again.
They've got to go to Villa Park.
Yeah, we've got to go to Villa Park.
So,
we're playing
if they pick up, how many games in them there? 4 or 5? If
Man
they
City,
pick up,
Man City again.
Yeah, we've got City again. We've got United again to play.
We're
playing Brentford this weekend. We're playing Brentford who's 5th.
There you go.
Yeah. So
any one of them games that they win, they've gained a point on people above them.
Mm.
They've only got to do it 2 or 3 times, and they're right back in that equation all over again. It just depends on how far apart those games are, because if you win the game at City, then get spanked 3 times by Leeds, Burnley, and I don't know, anyone else you want to add, then it might not matter by the time you go back to go beat Brentford. Do you know what I mean?
But
That's my issue, though, man. My issue is the motivation against the
smaller teams
lesser
as well.
teams, man.
That's what I was gonna
That is
say.
my issue at the moment, because respectfully, there's no point of going and putting out a performance like we did today, and then going like on the weekend we're gonna go and get smashed by Brentford. That's not really what I want to see. Like, respectfully, yes, okay, Brentford might be doing all right this season, but respectfully, we need to be winning them games, innit? If you're really serious about talking about contention, you have to be winning them games. Respectfully, Arsenal's winning them games, Man City's winning them games. You know, Liverpool, when it comes down to it, they're gonna get over that line, innit? Like, respectfully, that's the level, innit? If you want to be making top 4, you have to be.
That's where you got to be.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? So that's more what I want to see. But if I'll be honest with you, the game itself, I thought it was an interesting game. It was more of a test than the weekend. Do you get me? He had limited resources. There were players missing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Evidently,
James,
do you get what I'm trying to say? So it goes without saying, if he has more like players at his disposal, he probably could maybe tactically set up in a different way. But obviously, he's thinking more. There wasn't a lot of attackers. Like, you know, okay, there was Garnacho on the bench. George, we want to get rid of George.
Gittins went on the bench, was he?
Is that again?
Gittins went on the bench.
Gittins went on the bench. He's I think he's being rested. I think.
And what's the lap? Suspended or injured?
Nah, was the lap? I think was the lap on the bench.
Nah, he was not. He would have come on.
Okay, I think he's being rested. I think he was on the bench, but I don't think he could come on. No, he wasn't. He's being rested. We rested a lot of guys, man. Remember, these guys have had long-term injuries. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
But this ain't a thing for the new gaffer. Look how you rotated last year.
Say that again, sorry?
I said, look how you lot rotated last year. Almost in every competition, you almost had a squad, an 11 for each competition.
Different squad, yeah. So
that rotation is. Who's the people who own you? Clear Lake, innit? That's Clear Lake policy, mate.
Yeah. They want value in it. These players, they want to value. These players have value in it to them, so they have to play games. They've got to
be in the shop window, innit?
The league's important though, man. I think that this weekend is more important respectfully than the cup, innit? We have to get 3 points this weekend, and they respectfully Brentford, who are what 5th, and they're like what 3 points ahead of us, something like that. So we need to win this weekend, or they're 1 point ahead of us. So we need to win this weekend. We can't afford to.
Yeah, gap. You must.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? We can't afford that kind of gap at the moment. So I think they're looking at it more like, this weekend's important.
I'm not going to argue your opinion because you are a Chelsea fan, but I would argue that I think to go out and win this League Cup, right? I believe that winning breeds winning. Yeah. So the more you winning things, it kind of breeds that energy that this becomes the new normal. And I think that's where Chelsea's trying to get back to after being there for a period of time. Winning this after winning the 2 trophies on the back end of last season. Now, if you got top 4 and didn't get another trophy, that's still a fantastic season. But if top 4 is within reach, let's be honest, you've got to play most of the teams above you, if not all of them. So there's an opportunity to make up that 3 or 4 points, right? To go at this tournament is no major loss for you. I think it adds to, if you get a top 4 and you get this cup as well, I think that's the season where you could say, do you know what? On the back of managers changing this, that, and the other, look what we've come out with. On the back of winning 2 last season, and I think maybe that might be the tonic that pushes you on to get you back in the proper fight the year after.
Yeah. I think we've got to look at, Casado was suspended, so he's obviously suspended, which again, I don't think was a bad move. Again, it makes sense that if he's on 2 yellow cards, get the yellow card now, miss the first leg, you're back for the second leg. Do you get what I say? Rather than if you miss the second, if you make it this game and he gets yellow card in this game, and
you miss the second leg.
You get what I'm trying to say? So it makes sense to just get out of the way now, get your suspension out.
Manage it, yeah.
You're good. So okay, cool. He's out. Again with James, Palmer, like these guys, they're nursing injury. Like we have to be delicate with them. Do you get what I'm trying to say in terms of like game time? And I think that was one of the issues that again Enzo had with the board. So I do think there's that. What I will say is, if we win the League Cup, respectfully, it doesn't get us Champions League. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Qualify for top
Yeah,
four
I get
gets
it.
us Champions League. And what I feel like is similar to kind of like how your board was at a point when, as long as they kind of made Champions League football, that was enough to kind of bring in the revenue to kind of push on with what they've got in place. And I'm not saying it's exactly what your board was doing, but I do feel like similar. They've realized that, okay, cool, we need to make top four because that money
That's where the
coming
money
in
is.
allows us to kind of maneuver. They see, because when they first bought the club, we was in the Champions League. So they've seen the revenue that it generates. Then they've seen us not qualify for Europe at all.
Yeah.
So they see what their
They've seen
pocket's
us
missing.
qualify for Europe, so they know kind of us making top four last season. They know now kind of what that generates. So I think at the moment that's kind of where they're at. You know, make top four and then crack on from that. Allows them to kind of do what they need to do. You know, cover certain little PSR rulings or whatever, and then they can kind of carry on with this young sustaining model that they've got in place at the moment.
I hope for your sake they're not following that old Arsenal model, because following that old Arsenal model, although more often than not it got us top four, we also lost out on some ridiculous opportunities in this very tournament against Birmingham, absolutely throwing away that final.
I would say not so much the model in a sense, but I mean in terms
I know what you mean, but I'm just saying I hope it's nothing like it for your sake.
They're happy with top four right now. They're happy with, okay, we qualify for Champions League. That brings in revenue where we can go out and buy. And that, do you know what I'm trying to say? I feel that's where they're at the moment.
I think the thing you've always got in your favour is you're very good at selling players that you don't want.
Yeah, that's the point I always make. The one thing, that's why I'm not really that worried, because we can.
And you, man, love Brighton just as much as we love buying from you. You, man, love buying from Brighton, innit? So just look at who's playing well at Brighton, and that's who you're signing in the summer, bro.
That's Joe Shields and that, innit? That's their little...
Jorginho Rutter, next up.
That's who you're getting, bro. Who's the one that Man United want? The midfielder. They probably get him.
Believer. They got too many.
He's a bad boy.
Apparently
he's one to watch,
another
trust
midfielder
me.
as well to lighten the workload of the current midfield. I'm now, here it goes. Here it goes. Believer, what happened to that? Million.
Wait, what happened to the Caicedo regen? I've not seen him once this season since pre-season. Asego, is that his name?
Who's that? Yeah, he's been injured, isn't it? He was it not an ACL, but one of them kind of knee injuries that he got.
Like maybe MCL then.
So he's back in training. He's back in full training because he's in the photos and that, innit? So we should be seeing him anytime soon, to be fair.
Yeah, he might change your mind, because when I watched him, bruv, he looked like, bruv, you can sometimes tell when someone's got something about them, and he literally looks like he's an enforcer. That's the word, an enforcer. Like Caicedo, but like bigger. He's bigger than him, isn't it?
He's a brick wall in the middle, bruv. He's a brick wall, bruv. But you know what it is as well? For that strength, he still moves quickly.
Yeah.
That's what makes him double dangerous. Is he's big, he's hard to get off the ball, and he can move as well. It's a long afternoon.
I don't know where in West Africa he's from, but bro,
I think, you know what? Forget signing players from Brighton. We need to start teething their scouts, bruv.
But that's what Chelsea done.
Because they are just getting gem after gem after
Chelsea
gem.
Done it. I swear. That's
and the thing is, Chelsea stripped them, and they're still getting gems.
Yeah, but they found Esteval. That's how they found him in the woods.
Yes.
In the favelas.
But what I do fear though, fellas, is that like again, with the Palmer situation, that's what doesn't help as well. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because I do feel like as well that at the moment they're buying these kind of players that are a bit
yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say, and hoping to find the gem out of it. And I feel like, okay, if we do want to really compete at this level, we kind of can't be buying potential. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We do actually need to go out there and get some actual established professionals. You know, ready-made.
It's the balance, isn't it? You need to get the balance right.
Out. Yeah.
It's exactly that, Blacker.
You know, go and get Bastoni. It's a bit of experience. Like, you get it. Not every player has to be young and potential, because the mentality is not there, innit? What we're seeing is they haven't got the mindset. Do you get me? Like, they haven't got the mindset to kind of keep this winning mentality every game. they pick and choose when they want to perform good, and that's immature. That's
Yeah.
You know, it is. They lack the leaders in it, like we've said. And you know what? It's funny in some ways. For years as Arsenal fans, we sat there and we said, "Oh, the one missing piece is we just need that striker. Just need that striker, and we're done." Right? And in some ways, for you guys now, you've got bags of young potential. You just need them leaders. You just need that Terry, that Ballack, that, you know what I mean? Just someone who can guide these young pros through. And you can have them as coaches, that's fine, but you need them on the pitch, right? To just manage a game and know when to, you know what I mean? Lead the line properly.
Reece James and Enzo, they need to do more, man, as like or leaders on the
They're the
as
seniors,
our
they got to
captain
step
and
up.
vice captain, and they pretty much play majority of our games. They need to be doing more in game as well, kind of like.
And but
You get me?
you know what? But even with them though, like didn't Reece James get a red card the other day? Like, you know what I'm trying to
They're
say?
not leading
Like
by example.
it like Enzo always seems with Enzo, he always seems to be involved. He's got too much emotion.
No,
Like
but I
you
like
see him
that though,
today.
man. I like that though.
Yeah,
That's that Chelsea passion, man. He has that
That's
Chelsea
South
yes.
passion,
American
man. He's
players,
that.
bro. They're
You,
fiery.
He's got
you
that.
can, but
He's got
there's a
that fire,
line.
man.
There's a
But they're
line.
fiery. That's how they are, man.
Yeah, you
Who's
can't
my
cross the
man that was at
line.
Liverpool? Suarez, always bending the
I
rules.
don't mind that, you know.
Diego Costa, always bending the rules.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't mind that. It's the South Americans, in it. It's these
yeah,
South Americans, in
They're
it.
just hot, bro. That's how they are, innit?
They're
And you know
passionate.
what? That fire sometimes gets you over the line.
yeah.
Yeah. And end of the day, we had a certain Frenchman originally from Senegal, and he loved the red card too. So how many of
But
us really cuss about his red cards?
What I
Because
don't want to
obviously
see
when it
is
mattered, he delivered, didn't it?
but the
Reece James help escorting Vardy off the pitch. I don't want to see that from my captain.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm
That's
trying to say? I
but
don't want to see this nice guy.
and that's why
You
there's
know,
the balance. You know what I'm trying
get
to
him in
say?
the
Like you
game.
I
need
hear it. But
with
Blacker,
everything.
don't you think
Yeah,
that the one positive that you were seeing in Arsenal recently, right? Go back to what they used to say about us, particularly Chelsea, the Chelsea squad, the original Mourinho bad boys. They used to say it was like boys versus men
mm,
when they played Arsenal, right? Because we were a
yeah,
bunch of cool little boys doing Instagrams and yay, happy times, right? Now we're all over 6 foot, built like brick poo houses, and if you give a bit, we'll give you some back,
mm, yeah. Now we
right?
do rarely get bullied, but obviously my thing with Chelsea is there's a lot of young players.
Now, do you know
So
what?
if
Their
the
thing is
young
hothead.
players are following Enzo Fernandez's hothead behavior, bro, they got like 100 red cards.
Yeah,
Obviously
for
not
real.
100.
You only need one
We
player like that in the team. You can't have 4 or 5. I hear you.
we had this issue couple was it last season when we just or a couple seasons ago anyway, we just kept getting red cards for no reason. Like Xhaka, you have Xhaka as your role model, and Xhaka couldn't help himself. He was always getting reds. He had like three in a
Surprised he ain't been sent off yet.
huh?
I'm surprised he ain't been sent off for Sunderland yet, has he?
No, because he's something in his
He's
head. I
learned
don't
now.
know
He's
what I'll
learned.
tell. Ever since when the fans started attacking his wife and doing all of that stuff, stripped him of the armband because that's what happened. The
Yeah,
Arsenal
Mm.
fans went too
Factually.
far. They're a disgrace as well. Like we gotta say it straight. You can't message a player's wife. Like that's
Yeah,
out of hand.
that's wild.
Like even
That's crazy.
messaging the player, like
There's
bro,
levels
it's
to the
no need
thing,
to
man.
abuse him, bro. Come on, man.
Nah, bro. What you lot done to Wenger, bro? I'm done with you lot's fan base, bro. I'm done with them. I'm done with the fan base, bro.
No,
Oh,
but you
but
see, this is the thing, and this is one thing I've got to speak on that, bro, because
we got an
it
offshoot.
irritated my soul. Because
Mm,
the noisy fans, they were the ones that were disrespecting him and dragging him through the street. Yeah.
yeah,
But fans like me go back the previous FA Cup he won. I said, right, Wenger, pack it in now, mate.
yeah, yeah. There was a
He won
way
another one after that, but I said, the one before that, I said, pack it in now, mate. I said, because,
against Villa.
yeah, I was like, this is the one. I said, go out on this high. It was that long wait to get older one again. We got older one, kiss it goodbye, say thanks for the memories and move on from that point. And I think if you look at some of the coaches that were available in the
Klopp.
market around that time, you've
Yeah,
named him straight away, Blacker. I was trying to
Klopp.
be civil about it, but there you go, right?
Was our
You look at
manager.
where we could have been if he just hung up his hat there,
Yeah.
right? And I feel the way he was dragged, all we had to say, do you know what? There was a sign at the Emirates for ages. that literally said, "Thanks for the memories, time to go." And I think that was all that was needed to be said. It didn't need to get nasty like it did. And that's one thing I will always, I don't feel nothing personally because I wasn't like that. I was saying to people, look, I'm not going to diss the man. He gave me some of the happiest years of my childhood, mate. Yeah, like in terms of what he was able to deliver for us and what he did for the game of football. Aside from being an Arsenal fan, he revolutionized this league. He changed the way people trained, everything. He brought a whole new energy, and some of the quality that we've seen in the years from other sides, even at Chelsea, right? The emergence of a Chelsea is because Wenger came in and shaked it up, and it made other teams have to come in and shake it up too. So yeah, he played his part in making our game a better place. So the slander he got was nasty, like, and it is a stain on the club. I don't wear that stain because it weren't me.
Even as well, respectfully, he was he was consistently making top 4 with zero transfer budget.
Bro,
100.
selling our best players every season, bro.
You know what
And
I'm
always
saying?
making
When you just got
Adebayor,
Chelsea and
Van
Man
Persie, brother,
City, you got Chelsea, Man City, Man United just splashing. You know,
and
just
taking our players. No, they're
zero
taken.
transfer,
Like
top 4. That
they
I'm
just,
not taking
bro.
away from what Pep does. I'm not taking away from his achievements. You never could, but could Pep do that?
No, but come on, like, bro, Van Persie, like every season, your best player going, and you're not like, and bro, you're getting slapped 8-2, and they're bringing in Park Chu Young, Arteta, Mertesacker, and Andre Santos. Something like, brother,
We're now reaping the benefits of the sacrifices that he made.
yeah, and they, bruv, the owners,
Because if
they
he
were
was
taking a piss. But yeah, no, the owners were taking absolute liberties, bruv. Absolute liberties, bro. Like, bro, I think there was one season, I think we challenged Leicester for the league. And I think the next season, who do we buy? Czech alone. One sum, one transfer. I think we just bought Czech. Or well, like, bro, how? Czech, was it Lucas Perez? Who was he? We didn't know him.
oh, he was a nobody, fam. Original NPC, bruv. But then, do you know what? He's not the worst one. Do you remember when we got this guy called Kallstrom, and he had a broken back?
Oh my days, he's Kim
We loaned the
Kardashian.
player and he had a broken back, fam. You know the player with a broken back.
Forever injured, but he was signed injured.
Yeah, he was signed
Bro
injured.
was signed off work, bruv.
I think he played 39 minutes. I think he played, man. I mean, he played there.
Mental,
He's a
man.
disgrace. But obviously, we'll switch gears though, obviously. But how you feeling though? Like before we move on to Man City, how you feeling about the second leg from a Chelsea perspective? Yeah.
I think by then, obviously, we'll have a lot more of our players back. So again, going to the Emirates, I feel like we'll be away from home. I don't know.
Pressure.
I feel like times have changed in football. You know, like there's no away advantage no more. So to be honest with you, sometimes I feel like it's easier to play away from home for certain players, especially the confidence players, because you ain't got to worry about playing in front of your own fans. So you ain't got to worry about your own fans getting onto you or giving you slack. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You can kind of take it from opposition fans, innit? Because it is what, like, you've got to kind of be used to that as a baller, innit? But when you're hearing your own fans cussing you and getting onto you, that must be, do you get me, or booing you or whatever, every time you're trying to take a touch and that you're just hearing boo from your own fans and that, like, that can't be good. So, to be fair, playing away, it will probably allow us to be a bit more reserved. Maybe you lot are going to obviously have more possession, dominate the game more naturally. You're at home. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I just feel like, again, like we was just saying in the group, these things are like it's phases in it. There's going to be phases in games. So just like today's game, when we have our moment, we just got to kind of capitalize, just try and just nick a goal. When you lot have your phase of dominance, we just got to kind of be compact. Try not to concede. Sanchez needs to wake the fuck up because there's no point of doing all this hard work if you're just gonna go and just fucking flap like a fucking flapper. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like if you're just gonna fucking rub your fucking gloves with butter before you go out there, like flipping, no, the ball's come across you, bro. You can't eat that, bro. It's just a simple 2 hands firm, bro. What are you in the gym doing, bro? What are you in the gym doing, bro? Like you're flapping, like.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know that, but yeah, obviously it'll be a different game. You get what
Yeah,
I'm trying to
first goal is
say?
important.
Yeah, that's
Massively.
definitely. I think if we just obviously withstand that little bit of pressure that obviously you lot are gonna have leading that game at that first 15, 18 minutes, maybe. If we could just kind of just hang in that game, then yeah, man, I just feel like, boy, we nick a goal.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's gonna be difficult, man. It's difficult. Even to score 2 goals today, I'm surprised. You don't
Mm.
really score 2 goals against Arsenal. Do you get what I'm
Mm.
trying to say? You got to do a lot of work to score 2 past Arsenal. I'll be fair. So again, it's a and without conceding as well. That in itself is a madness. So again, for me to go out there and say, oh yeah, you know, we're gonna win the second time. We're gonna go out there, get 2 goals, take it home. I'm a little bit more realistic than that, innit?
Yeah.
Just gotta just kind of just again, like I said, just withstand the pressure and yeah, just take our moments.
Yeah.
What
No.
about you, man? What do you guys reckon for the second leg?
Yeah, no, we were basically saying that just before you jumped on the stream, like we're basically saying like the first goal is sort of that's
Yeah.
pivotal. If we can
Mm,
get that first goal, then I think most Arsenal fans would be confident
yeah,
that we're gonna go through.
yeah,
But if we concede the first goal and it becomes level, or
mm,
if it
Long
stays
afternoon.
nil, if it stays level in that game for like a long period,
yeah,
the fans might start getting edgy.
yeah,
So it the job's not done. I think
yeah,
that's what we both
yeah,
thinking it. What do you say,
yeah.
D? The job's not
Yeah,
done.
I mean, you kind of said a lot of what we said earlier, really, and I think that's what it is. But I suppose it depends on whether Chelsea go for it. All these players coming back, do they risk them all in the game?
Mm,
I mean, obviously, the ones that come back from suspension, so Casado, he'll play. No
mm.
worries, that's fine. James was suspension as well, wasn't it?
Was James suspension?
Re-
I think James is being rested.
Nah.
You know, I think he's being
Yeah,
rested.
James might have been rested. I
I
think
think he's
Cole
being rested.
Palmer
Yeah,
and
because
the lap
Clayton.
had the
Yeah,
issue.
yeah,
Cole
James is
Palmer
being
and the
rested.
lap had the
Injuries,
issue.
the ones with the injuries probably don't play.
Mm.
For me, maybe we'll see. There's a couple of weeks between it, but
Yeah, a
I
few
think
weeks.
probably he doesn't play all of them anyway. Maybe some are on the bench. And like I said, it comes down to that first. I'd say the first 20 minutes. You know, if we can go out and we can go and get ourselves a goal. But I think what I'd like to see from Arsenal, and it would have been easy if we didn't concede the 2, is I want to see them put the ball.
Oh, it cut out there. It cut out there.
Uh,
What do you think he was gonna say? He was gonna put the ball. I don't the back of the
I
net.
mean, just give it a go, man. Like, just go for it. Like,
Oh
because we
no, we
can be a
couldn't
bit
hear
reserved.
you. We couldn't hear you. It cut out.
Oh, sorry, bro. No, I was saying like
It
I just
said,
want us to really go for it.
okay, yeah, 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 calm, man. But yeah,
Go
man.
for it.
Yeah,
Kill
hope.
him.
Dead him, dead him. Yeah, you're drained. We're just wrapping up sort of the match. Yeah, man. You can say whatever you want to say. Like we're basically talking like how do we feel the second leg's gonna go, or like how we feeling for the second leg.
The second leg, there's 2 ways. Chelsea gonna have to go all out from the fucking start of the game, bro.
Mm, mm,
And if they look a goal, then what? But the thing is, I'll be deadly honest with you. I can't. I would have been more. I would have been more confident if we had the 2 goal lead, but I'm still confident though.
yeah, yeah. No, definitely, man. That the goals but I think
I don't think we
both
have to go
teams.
all out, but we have to just make sure we don't concede another goal, basically, because 2 goals that will be an uphill task.
Hey, did you man hear what Arsenal fans were singing to Thomas Frank, bro?
Nah, what Thomas Frank or Rosinha?
Oh, what, that is
No,
a gooner.
Thomas. No, they were singing Thomas. Arsenal boys are on a bender. On a bender. Thomas Frank is a silver member.
I could hear the chant, but I couldn't work out what it was.
Hey, they said he's a silver member, bro.
Yeah, no, that is funny,
I
but
can't lie. Them Bournemouth staff that done that, man, that is absolutely taking the piss. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
That's
but he
taking
should
the
have
piss.
seen it. He should have
No,
seen
but
it.
dude, how
Surely,
can you
like
be
you
in
don't just
Bournemouth
what
and there's a fucking? How can you be in Bournemouth and there's a fucking Arsenal bug? Like, what's going on here, bro?
They must have just, you know what it was? Did we play them the week
Yeah,
previous
you
or
lot
something?
played the,
Yeah,
the, the
yeah,
game
like
a couple days
So
3
what he's
prior.
days
done
before, 4
Yeah, a couple
days
is
days
that
ago.
prior.
we've obviously left some cups in the training room, and he's just picked up a cup in it in the changing room, because obviously it's the way
Nah,
changing room, isn't it?
someone must have gave it, but he
Someone
can't have
stitched him up.
picked that up. And yeah, he can't have, because he would have seen it. He would have put it down and saw Arsenal. Maybe he saw it and didn't
Maybe
care.
he's not even thinking about that, bro. He's not even thinking about that. He's thinking about his job and trying to keep it. He ain't got time to look at what's on no cup, bro. He's got problems on his mind, bro.
Yeah, that is dark,
Wait,
bro.
what?
But
All right, then cool. If someone hands you a drink, yeah, you're not gonna take a look at the cup, like, or you're just gonna drink straight from it. Like, you're not gonna take a look at what you're
no,
drinking.
but
Like,
he's
you're not
walked. He's walked. He's
gonna.
got the drink inside. He's caught outside.
But it's not like he's drinking from it. He probably might have someone's just handed it to him as he's gone to walk out, and he ain't even taken a drink, he ain't even looked at it yet. He might have realized after the fact. You
Hey,
don't know
this
how
guy.
soon from when that picture was taken to when that cup was given to him. It could have literally just been handed to him.
Hey, this was a prankster, man. It must have been a prankster, man.
Yeah.
This must be on
I,
TikTok.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was thinking, AI is a thing,
AI.
innit?
I know. I thought
Someone's
it
just
was
AI
AI.
the thing.
Hey, Don, I thought it was AI. I swear down, my bro. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. So I didn't really pay it no mind. And when I started seeing it get traction, I thought, all right, some people do get fooled by AI. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking, no, this is really a thing, like this really happened.
When he released the official statement about it, I was like, no, I can't believe it's real. Like, this is mental.
Got him. Got him. Hey,
You
but
remember the picture of Odegaard with the camera?
yeah.
That's the edit
Got
I
him.
need, bro. That's the edit I need. Someone editing Odegaard with the
Oh,
camera.
yeah. Oh, the God. Caption Thomas Frank.
But
Yeah.
if there's someone who's watching who can create that for me, I'll frame that in my yard.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask.
It's,
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, man. I'm gonna send them both photos and say, edit this,
bro,
I, or give it to Denny Sosa.
it's the memes of like just Thomas Frank in an Arsenal top and that, bro. It's got me in stitches. I'm like, this is
Oh,
Arsenal's manager. This is
what?
Tottenham's manager, you know.
Wait, him and Ty.
Yeah, and Taj, you know, yeah.
Have you not seen the AI video of him singing North London Forever?
No.
Yo,
Yeah, there's an AI video of him singing North London Forever. Why?
Hey,
yo.
yeah, we spoke about Tottenham. Obviously, like I'm gonna detour, but I don't know if you guys have seen their February, yeah. But Thomas Frank is done. He's done. Like he's done. Like I'll be honest, like
They got
I feel.
Solanke back though. They got.
No. That let me just tell you they're February because I think you're just thinking, oh yeah, it's fun and games. This is not. If I had this February,
Brother
I'll
Maguna,
be
of course
like,
it's fun and games.
I'll be panicking. I'll be panicking if I had this February. Where is it upcoming? Let's go to upcoming
Where's
games.
50? Where's 50
So
when you need it? Where's
no,
50?
He ran. So they got. So first they got West Ham and Burnley. This is just normal. This is January. So we haven't reached. Remember, if they don't beat West Ham or Burnley, he's not even making it to February. But then in February, you've got Manchester City at home. Manchester United away, new manager bounce.
Yeah,
Newcastle at home. And then Arsenal at home. So, brother, it's long for
yeah,
him, bro.
yeah, yeah.
You don't want them games in a row. Man U, Man City, Newcastle, Arsenal. We don't even know what Man U is gonna be. It's probably gonna be a new manager bounce Man U.
I'm not
That's
gonna
the
lie though. I think Gallagher could be a very important signing for them.
but he has to
Yeah.
be. I think
Oh,
he's
I
their
think he's
best
going to be.
midfielder.
I
I
think
think
Gallagher. Like, I was surprised he was allowed to leave the Premier League, bro. I'm surprised no one scooped him up.
I think it's the money. Chelsea
Maybe.
wanted like 50 from these man in it. And I think what they just signed him for 40 million euros. So they've wiped off like 15 million. So
Yeah.
it makes from Tottenham. It's Tottenham, so it makes sense, doesn't
Yeah.
it? But yeah, obviously, Thomas Frank, we wish you all the worst. I'm sorry, my friend. We wish you the worst. As Arsenal and Chelsea fans, we hope you're sacked
And
tomorrow.
last thing on Frank, how about your old club? How many places is your old club above you now? That's peak.
It's dark. They're fifth. They're in a
Right.
potential Champions League position. Oh no,
That is
Brentford get
wild,
Champions
man.
League.
Obviously,
Hey,
a key part of that has just gone to City. So That's probably going to start going left now. They've still got
No, that's
quality there, though.
Bournemouth. That's Bournemouth.
Oh no,
That's
yeah. I don't
But
know what I'm thinking about.
speaking of the key piece, because that's a good segue. Antoine Semenyo and Ryan Cherky stick the knife in Eddie Howe's back. Newcastle, they were in the game. They actually didn't deserve to lose 2-0. It was probably a draw. The game looked like a draw when I was watching it. But Manchester City, they've signed the 65 million player that is in devastating form. 2 goals in 2 games, and he should have had 3, if we're being honest. He was robbed of another goal. So
Bully.
how are we feeling about Semenyo's impact at Manchester City, and how do we think this is gonna affect their form in the league?
It's going to have a positive effect on their form, and it means that Arsenal better tighten up and make sure they're on job, because not only is he going to score goals for himself, but with his movement, he'll find Haaland, and he'll start putting things on the plate for Haaland once they start connecting. When them two start connecting, it's long.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely, man. What are you saying, Dills, man?
Well, again, with this Semenyo appointment, I kind of thought to myself, yeah, this is definitely going to be
That push.
signing, because like what, he's now got 2 out of the top 3 scorers of the league at the moment.
Yeah.
Because Semenyo's third top scorer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then Haaland's top scorer. So yeah, so I mean, talking about you need more goals. Do you know what I say? You're drawing 1-1 with Brighton. You know, you need more goals. Why don't you go and make sure you get the third top scorer? Did you get it? So no, and I mean, again, you saw what he done for Brighton. You saw how the reason why Bournemouth, the reason why they're like even a mid-table side, even knocking on the door of Europe, is literally because of like Semenyo. He's that talisman. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, he's their 90-minute guy. He's their go-to guy. He's their guy that can make anything happen at any moment. Do you get me? So I think Semenyo's played 2 games now for City. He's already got a goal and assist. All right, then cool.
No, 2 goals.
The Exeter game, was it 2 goals?
Yeah. Wait, no, he got a goal and assist.
Yeah. No, I'm saying the first game you got a goal and assist. Do you get me? Exeter. All right, then it's Exeter. Cool. So the next game now comes along. He gets another goal. And he even had another goal that was disallowed.
And he should have had 2.
That was disallowed. It was disallowed wrongfully as well, in my opinion. Do you get me?
He could have had 3 goals and an assist.
I mean, even respectfully, with today's goal that happened, it was a similar thing.
Oh,
with Yuka, that it was a bit like he was in front of the keeper, innit? And respectfully, even though Mark Yu wasn't facing the direction of the ball, but at the end of the day, he's still occupying a defender in goal, but they're not interfering with play. And the same thing with Haaland, and that he wasn't in, so I don't know how that goal was disallowed, but anyway, cool. So for me, I feel like, again, it's allowed Man City to kind of open up that expansive, that wide. You know, he's got Doku on the left, Semenyo on the right. Then they're switching over. So they're not doing that whole inverted 10s where they were quite compact, quite limited, he can now play a more expansive game. So I feel with that, you're going to kind of see City get more goals again, man. Like, you get me? And they've kind of shown it. 2 against Newcastle away. 10 against Exeter. Trying to say, like, 10. It's FIFA at the moment for them.
I didn't even see 10. I think I'd done someone 10-1 the other day in FIFA in my career mode. But this is what I'm saying. Like, bro, you don't see 10 often. And usually, even in FIFA, they don't really usually let you get to 10. You might get to 9, 8. Then next minute, the fucking goalkeeper's doing that mad thing. The defenders turn it to Maldini, Cafu, Prime AC Milan defense. But Exeter, at least they got 1.
Bro,
at least they got 1.
Do you know what cracks me out? I saw one thing on TikTok and one guy was like, my brother sent me a video, man. One guy was like, no, like, seriously, like, 10 goals. You can see the 10 goals, like, no, what game plan did you go out there with, though? Like, what game plan did you go out there?
Bro, if they scored 11, you would have needed, you couldn't do 11. Think about it. We've used all our resources. Man's use all your resources, 2 hands.
When I saw the one Exeter goal go in, I said to myself, Pep letting everyone know why I had to get another keeper and why James Trafford isn't my number 1. Just for letting everyone know, do you get me?
But saying that, though, Trafford, made
He
some
made some saves.
saves. Yes,
He did,
I think
didn't
it
it?
was
He did.
the header. There was a header that he tipped
That
over the box.
he just tipped over. Who was
Yeah,
it? Was it Gamirash's header or was it? Can't
was
remember,
it
but yeah,
Wissa? It was Wissa.
it
It
might
was
have been
Wissa.
Whisper actually. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Whisper's header
Wissa. Yeah.
actually. Yeah, the point blank header. Yeah.
Mm.
No,
Wissa should have
he done
scored
right
as well.
yesterday. But what was we saying, Blacker, before? We were saying that tie had to be the second leg, man. It needed to be City's ground this game.
Yeah, just get the 0-0, just
Get the
stink
0-0.
it out. Yeah,
Yeah. And now you go to St. James.
yeah.
But now they're going to the empty and 2-0 down. Like
Bruv, that's bro. They're
yeah, you know
not.
what I'm saying?
They might win, but they're not going through.
Newcastle might even look at that themselves. They might look at the season and say, you know what, give that a miss. We've got to concentrate on getting top four. You know, so
Yeah, because I remember us when we played 2-0 down against Newcastle. We had to go all that way to St. James's Park. Like, bro,
it's long.
it's
Game's
dead.
done in it. Game's
But
done in it. Like
yeah, and they said no team has ever won a second leg being 2 goals down from the first leg at home. So
yeah,
it was even worse for us.
yeah,
It was even worse because we was
yeah.
going away with a
Just going
two
away
goal
2-0
deficit,
deficit. Yeah,
and
forget
and
it.
that's what they're
And you
doing
guys
now.
said James Park of all places as well. So
Yeah, bad, and they're going away with a 2 goal deficit. No
mm,
chance,
mm,
no chance, man. But
so,
boy, obviously, Man City they just roll on in it, man. I think
hold on.
they're in the final, so it's Arsenal or Chelsea. We know our finalists, unless a miracle happens. I feel like City, no matter who it is, whether it's Arsenal or Chelsea, they're probably, even if Arsenal's say 9 points, 10 points clear at the time, City is a final. Guardiola, you'd
Yeah,
still give him the edge. You'd
yeah,
say City
yeah,
are the favourites to win the
yeah,
competition right now.
yeah.
Not maybe not with the bookies, but
With their history as well of with
yeah,
the tournament itself, you know, like you'd say that yeah, they're in a good position to win it. Um,
yeah, man.
I think for Arsenal though, I feel like it's something at this stage, it is something that you look kind of want to, go off and win the league and pick up a league cup. That's a nice get a
Yeah,
double,
yeah.
get a
It'll
double, and
give,
it's a season booster as well.
yeah.
Because you lot ain't really looking to go into the market this window. So then that will be your kind of your mid-season booster. Where City are bringing in personnel to freshen things
Mhm,
up, you lot go
yeah.
out there, win the League Cup. That
And against the team that you're fighting for the league for. I don't know. I feel like Liverpool and Man City might have had this once. I'm not too sure, but
mm,
I feel like this is like, I don't know, but I remember it's like Chelsea versus Man United going for the league. Then you
mm,
have a FA Cup final or a
final.
Champions League
Yeah,
final. Like you
yeah,
don't,
yeah,
it never really the best two teams in the league. They never really meet in
really,
the finals, and
yeah,
this one might be the most important one that we've
yeah,
seen in a long time because
yeah.
if Arsenal can beat Man City and they're in the lead, you'd say, okay,
Mentality wise, isn't it?
mentality.
Yeah,
But
mentality.
obviously, if the gap's closed and then Man City win and Arsenal got a goal to play Man City, bruv, that it could turn the whole season on its head, bruv.
Because where's you lot's next game? Is it at Emirates in the league?
No,
You
we
lot,
got Nottingham Forest away.
no, sorry, I mean with City. Sorry, what's you
Oh
lot's?
no, yeah, it's Etihad, Etihad,
It's,
yeah,
it's, it's, at the empty head.
yeah, yeah, Etihad, yeah. Yeah, and
Ooh,
that's what I'm saying. But and
so,
that's I think it's 3 weeks after the final.
okay. Yeah,
So
yeah,
so you get me. This is gonna
yeah.
be a crazy, crazy time. But obviously Arsenal need to get there. So they're not there yet. They're not there. You can't count your chickens.
Hypothetical. We're hypothetically
Yeah,
speaking here.
yeah,
We're hypothetically speaking.
hypothetical, man.
Yeah.
Because you know that'll be the when
That is-
Arsenal play City.
Where's Moses, man? Where's
I
Moses?
Moses ran away, but you know Moses. Moses is well, the voice is Randy Orton, and that they called him.
Listen though, Blacker,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Today, what a shit show though. You know when Garnacho is getting a brace and when Gyökeres is getting a goal and an assist in this current season, you know it's a shit.
I can't believe Garnacho got a brace. And
Off the bench as well.
bro, the second goal was a banger. The first one, but I don't even know what happened. I just saw it in the back of the net. I
Just
don't
in the
know.
back of the head, he just
Yeah,
rasped it, innit? He just
it's
rasped it.
rusty.
Just rasped it.
But the second goal,
Yeah.
like no one's marking him, and they just let him have a volley. Like 9 times out of 10, I'm sure if he done that 9 times, it'll go to bruv, it'll go to the shed
This
end.
guy, innit?
Yeah, shed end.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves it. He loves it, mate.
It'll go wherever the Chelsea fans are banging, bruv. That's where it'll go. But somehow he slapped 2 goals. Bruv, you gotta give him praise, man. Give him
He's kept
give
us.
him a look.
He's kept us in the time, man.
Yeah, exactly. But
Sanchez better go up to him and give him like a couple bags, blood. He owes him, bro, because he's kept them in the tie, bro. He's you get it. He's spared his blushes.
yeah, man. But I can
You know?
see why you lot don't want none of these keepers, man. The Keppers, the Sanchez's. Bro, I swear even the
You
Bournemouth
heard
one
my
was
voice
leaving
note
mad the
today,
other
bro.
day.
You heard my voice note today, Blacks, this very morning when I said, bro, as long as he's my keeper, I'm under no illusions here. Do you get what I'm under no illusions here? I know where my club's at.
Yeah, that Sanchez is tired. I can't lie. Always against Arsenal. I swear down this. I feel like he ain't made a mistake. I ain't seen him make a mistake. For the longest, obviously, he fell out the box in that game. Was that Man City game?
That was it Man City game? No, was it the
Yeah, I
Fulham game?
think
Was it Man City game? Was it Man City game?
it
Was it
might
the
have been
Fulham game?
for you. I feel like it was Man City,
I think it might have
I
been the Man City game
I feel like
actually.
it was
Yeah,
Man City. But that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. That other than that, I ain't I'm always writing, oh, what a save by Sanchez. We've been
Mm,
making good saves. But
mm,
in the
not fooling me.
key moments, this was a
Not
key
fooling me.
moment.
Yeah, not
Like,
fooling me.
he gave Gyökeres that goal.
Mhm.
What was he doing?
Bro,
What was he doing?
you gotta save that. You've got 2 hands on it. You've let it go underneath. Like, I'm done. I'm done. What can you even do? What can you
Like,
even do?
you
Like,
can't.
Kicker should not be scoring that. And again, like I said earlier in the group, when Bertrand said, "Oh yeah, has there ever been a time when we looked like winning? We was 2-0 up, comfortable, 10 minutes to go, no pressure whatsoever. You've now
Passed it
picked up
to
the ball.
Rice.
All you have to do is just a simple pass, no pressure
Or Leng it.
whatsoever, and
Lease it.
you decide under no pressure whatsoever to boot the ball to Declan Rice and go and let him score a goal and make it 2-1, squeaky bum time. Now they can smell blood and then go, bro. Don't talk to me about people. Don't talk to me about that, bro. I need Sanchez out my club, bro.
Mm.
I need him
But,
out
re-
my club. I
but
need him gone.
remember, in the summer, remember what I was saying about, obviously, we don't want to go back into it, but you know what I'm saying? I was saying about those players, they were there waiting. They was waiting for
Bro,
Chelsea. Proper players, you get me? Mannion and that, proper players. Not no Sanchez. Slap his ball dead.
brother, I don't even want Sanchez third trace. I don't even want him as a third trace keeper. I need him gone from my club.
He,
Loan with obligation. Do you know what
remember,
I'm trying to say? I
he
need
was
him
Brighton's third choice
third
goalkeeper.
trace. De Zerbi
So,
made him third choice. He was number 2 to Still. Then De
yeah,
Zerbi went and signed for Bruggen that summer.
that's
So
it.
he was
Verbruggen's
Sanchez went
number
down to
one.
number 3, blood.
Yeah, yeah, no, he
And then
needs to.
our owners go and say, "Oh, market opportunity."
Yeah, no, they
Our
went
number
mad.
1. Brighton's number 3 is now our number 1. Shit, come on,
Mm.
don't talk to me about
And
keepers.
Mannion was only 15 mil, bro. I think euros as well, bro. Come on, man.
I do honestly believe that we're gonna either keep that Penders brother, because obviously he has been playing with Strasbourg, fits Vizinia's style,
Yeah, yeah.
or I do think we're gonna go for Matt Minan at the end of the
Wait, you
season
can
to
get
get
him
him on the
now,
floor.
innit? It's probably done. We might get a here we go because he can
Yeah,
talk to clubs from January, innit?
there
So
you go.
we might get a here we go, bro. But
If he
obviously,
goes, if he goes anywhere else, Blacker, yeah, I know where my
no,
club's at.
Yeah.
I know my club's like, if we don't sign him, we end up with Mike Penders as number 1 next season. Yeah, forget it. Do you know what I say? Just forget it. Just forget about it. Don't.
But
Yeah.
I'll
Forget
I'll
about
do. I can even promise a segment on Blue Coal. I'll crash out on them. I will crash out on them myself if I see Penders. If I see Penders, Blue Coal, Todd Bowley, you have an enemy in me for life. I'm telling you. I don't want to see Penders. I don't want to see it myself, bro.
Bro, a 21/22-year-old keeper, no Premier League experience. That is the last thing you want to do, bro. Respectfully, bro. Like, okay, cool. You know what? Actually, no. Let me not actually say that. Let me not say that because we have seen in the past keepers have come here young and actually gone on to hit heights. So let me not say that. Innit? But what I will say is that when you have a chance to go and get an experienced keeper like Mike Mainen, but you end up saying no, I'm happy with my settled 22-year-old with zero experience. It's then you want to talk about competing. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's crash
Madness,
out time, man.
madness,
It's crash out
madness.
time.
But obviously, yeah, obviously, you watched that game though. Like the game, the Man City game, like it was entertaining, back and forth.
Yeah,
Like I said,
yeah,
Newcastle probably
yeah,
they can feel like the scoreline doesn't reflect. But I guess in football, you don't score,
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
get nothing. They
But
had the
had the chances. They had a few chances to be fair. You know, they had a few
bare
chances.
chances, bro,
Mm-hmm.
clean ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that's just where they are, isn't it?
Yeah, literally. Newcastle's that kind of team, though, isn't it? Like they're that sort of team. They look good, but then they have that kind of odd game where it's just flatters to deceive, innit? They have the odd game where they flatter to deceive. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Bar Arsenal and Man City, the rest of the league's been quite inconsistent, to be honest with you. You
Yeah.
know, obviously you expect the results from certain teams. There's certain teams you could argue and say, you know, they're having an all right season. But in terms of like the Liverpool, the United, like in that kind of that
Yeah,
bracket,
yeah,
Liverpool,
yeah.
United,
Only,
Tottenham,
yeah,
Newcastle. Okay, Villa's done
yeah.
quite well.
Villa, they had a poor start, but since that start,
Yeah,
like they're the form team in the league, I
consistent,
think.
informed team. Yeah, so I will say a lot of the teams have been a bit inconsistent. I don't know what that forwards like. I don't know what that comes down to. Tough one because with Liverpool, you know, it's hard to really call their one. You know, because they've actually bought players that you would have thought look good, gone out and
Yeah,
spent millions. They've you know brought in Premier League experienced players as well.
yeah.
With Kirkez and Isak. So I mean, hard to kind of explain why they've just taken that slump, innit? You know,
Yeah. I guess we'll never
Chelsea,
know, bro.
we've won the Club World Championship, looked good. All of a sudden, inconsistent. United just inconsistent. One
Yeah.
game a week, no excuses. They just don't want to. They just don't want to make. They're allergic to top four. They just don't want to go into top four. Do you get what I'm saying?
They're a mess, man.
It's
They're a
Spurs.
mess.
Spurs will give you one good game, then they'll give you four.
Awful.
Right.
Yeah.
They'll get one good game where they'll go out and beat flipping. I don't know. They'll go and beat Brighton
And
2-0. Yeah, get a clean sheet 2-0, and then they'll go and lose to West Ham and lose to Wolves and lose to Leeds, and then they might
but
win again against or draw against Forest, and then they'll go and lose again, and then beat Man City, then lose again the next five. Like that's Spurs, isn't it?
yeah, no, it's
Like
mad. And I'm
they,
just looking at it. Villa only had 3 points after their first 5 games, 3 draws.
yeah.
They didn't even
Remember, it was just
win.
3 draws, bro. Remember, they kept drawing it, they kept getting 0-0s and whatnot, and it was just that
Yeah, but
game.
so they're literally the informed team because what Arsenal would have had, I think.
I remember because remember FPL. I had Watkins in my Premier League to start with, and he
Yeah,
just kept getting me 2-1s, 2-1s, and he was giving me stinkers
yeah,
at the
yeah, it
start of
was
the season.
horrible.
I remember like it was giving me
Yeah,
stinkers, mate.
yeah. So we had 10 points, they had 3. So they've actually had more points than us since they've since game week 6.
Game week
Like
six.
they've got the most points in the league
The
since
league,
game
yeah.
week 6. You get
Yeah.
me? So
Well, what, an 11-game winning streak, bar up until you lot's game, like that's mental.
yeah, and then they won again.
When they've gone on and won again, yeah. You get me? So
Yeah,
yeah, man.
but yeah, man. Obviously, the league is the league in it now.
Mm.
Man City with this Semenyo signing. Are we expecting him to like? It looks like he's gonna be the number one winger at Manchester City, whether it's the right or the left, because he
I
can
think that
play
was always
both.
I think that was always the case because again, there's no secret that Bob's available. There's no
Mm,
secret that Mamouche is available. There's no
mm.
secret that Savinho is available.
And
So
Doku.
you know, there's no with Doku. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure. And I've been saying it because remember when everyone was in the group saying, it's going to be rotation. I don't know. Semenya might be in rotation. Why would he go there? And in my mind, I'm like, bro, I don't really think Pep likes Doku, but he doesn't have, in terms of out and out winger, he doesn't have anyone else available other than Doku. And he likes inverted wingers. One thing about Pep, he loves he's always had that Sane Sterling.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
always had that kind of whatever it may be. He's
But
always had that kind of
is
left and
this
right. Like,
is this the closest we're seeing to a Sane Sterling though from his time at Man City with this pace, Doku and Semenyo?
with Haaland up top. Haaland's got pace for a striker as well. To be fair, he's got that. He's
That's
got that. Yeah,
bro, that
you
is
get me. So
rapid.
I definitely think that's what he's trying to emulate because again, he's been playing Shirky and Foden as the two tens,
Yeah.
but you can see he doesn't like it, and even the way Man City's
Yeah.
the results have been the games have been a bit.
Yeah, because it was
Everything's
playing.
compact. Everything's
He's playing Cherky on the right, but when he was against Sunderland, he played like touchline winger, and he was back anonymous. Like
anonymous.
Sunderland nullified
Anonymous.
that. So he's not a wide like he's a 10.
Yeah,
You
he's a
can
10.
see he's a 10.
You can see that, yeah.
Him and Foden are like similar areas. So
Yeah.
I think there'll
And that's
be
why he
some
dropped
sort of
Shirky. That's why he dropped Shirky for the Chelsea game after that. That's why he's
uh,
dropped Shirky in these
yeah,
games because he's realised you're not out and out, you're more
yeah,
10.
yeah.
So
And he's probably a bit tired as well. He like has he played this much football in his life? We
yeah,
know he
it's
gets
bad.
injuries.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
again, I
man.
think that this signing is definitely what Pep wanted, and he's got a winger that can play on both sides as well.
Yeah, options.
So he's got options. So I think they'll probably offload Mamouche, maybe get him a loan deal.
I think Bob's going Dortmund.
Oh, Bob going Dortmund, yeah.
I think Bob's going on loan. Yeah,
Okay, that'd be a good move for him.
Bob's
Dortmund,
going
that's
on
a good club for him. They work well with youngsters, so that'd be good.
pace.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Bob, still, I'm not gonna lie. I think he's kind of alright. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, by that leg break, I thought he was looking quite good. To be honest with
Yeah,
you.
man. That's just it. Just happens though, innit, man? Like
and then Savinho, there's no secrets that he's available. If that 60 mil, if that Semenyo money comes in, 60 mil, 50 and add-ons, I think Man City will jump at that. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Semenyo, Doku as his wingers, and then Shirky, Foden, Silva, Reinders. He's got options as number 10s really, innit? He's got options that we could
loads.
yeah, he's got hands full. So yeah, man, good move for Semenyo. I'm not gonna lie, man. Good move, like for his come up as well. I see that the other day he was playing in like a ballers league or something like that. The other day he was playing like on a 5-a-side pitch just a few years ago.
Oh, what against PK Humble?
Yeah, against PK Humble, and I saw that was only like 4 or 5 years ago or whatever. And then now look, bro, man's on the big stage, bro. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
I'm happy
you gotta
for
rate
him.
the come up, man. You gotta rate the come up for the man. Then, do you get what I'm trying to say? For all the brothers, then, man. It lets all the hope for all the young players out there. Do you get me? Just hard work, man. Just dedication, hard work. Just put yourself out there. Keep going. Have that mentality there. And
that's all you can do.
You could be the next young star pushing through. Do you get me? And it's a brother as well that's done it. So even again, like big move, man. Big move.
And he might be going there as well. So, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like he was bought as well because Ghana didn't go AFCON as well. You know Pep and his AFCON beef. I don't think Pep will be there in 2 years for this Semenyo going AFCON.
It's funny because I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, yeah, City's definitely planning for the future because the demographic of the first team's getting a bit it's getting a bit too dark for Pep's liking. You know what I'm saying? I can tell he's
And they gotta go. Hey, you know what though? Saying that though, his first team was slightly. What did he have? He had what Mendy and Walker as the right and left back.
Right, left.
Company,
Yeah,
Sterling, Sane,
that's true.
Fernandinho. So
That's true.
like,
That's
you
true.
get me? Like he's
That's
reverted.
true.
He's
That's
reverted to
true.
that
But then,
100 points and that.
look, in a heartbeat, in a heartbeat,
All of them.
the second he found a Spanish version of Fernandinho, Rodri in Fernandinho by no contrast.
Morris, come.
Mahrez in Sane by River pulled to the left, Sterling by, you know.
Grealish, 100 million.
Yeah, Grealish. We need to brighten things up here in the dressing room, you know, a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, Walker, get out. Hey, but yeah. Hey, everyone. He's bombed out everyone. It's funny still. hey, Pep's undefeated.
Pep's my G though. That's my G though, man. That's my G though, man. You know how I feel about Pep, man. That's my G still.
He's undefeated, man. But obviously, we all think Man City is gonna win the second leg.
Look, that's
so
been my. You remember that's my. I called it. I called Man City.
yeah. And remember, they're also another team on for the quadruple. So Arsenal fans, it's not just you. They're on for it as well, mate. Put the pressure on Man City.
Not the dark horse. Not Man. When it starts getting to the end of the season, all of a sudden you start seeing Man City in the FA Cup, I know, Champions League quarter final. All of a sudden.
Hey, that's too funny, man.
Yeah.
But people, we're gonna leave it there. 1 minute 40 in. Great stream.
Like, share, subscribe. We're back.
We're back.
Propaganda. This is
Yeah,
our
man.
year.
Exactly, man.
This is our year.
Yeah, man.
Blacker,
We're here.
Whiskey, F,
Yeah.
Hills, Ash.
Everything.
Get me
Yeah.
on. Where's the
Yeah.
man? Then hey,
That's
this
it.
year we're gonna get it. You get me, guys. Make sure you're following. Make sure you're just showing your friends. Show a friend of a friend. Put it on your statuses. Put it wherever. Just yeah, man. It's our year, mate.
And obviously, we'll see you again tomorrow for the transfer propaganda. I don't know what time, but you'll get your notification. So keep your notification bell on. Dills, I'll catch you on the other side. And everyone that stayed tuned into the show, much love. Bless.